Hawaiian style Palm Springs Sunday. Good morning. We know that we are all here by divine appointment. We found our way here to this sanctuary, or we found our way to listen to this message through the World Wide Web. How amazing it is that we can do that. And I want to welcome all of our friends across the planet. For this morning is a very special morning because it is today, it is now, and it is the present. And right now, right where you are perfect, whole, and complete. Right now, in this instant, in this moment, you are alive because it is this moment that we have. Each breath is the next moment. The Chinese say that life is like a river that is constantly and consistently flowing to us. The moment that it hits our central core, that breath within, it becomes the present, and just as quickly it becomes the past. So it is within this breath that we experience life, within this instant and within this moment. And I welcome you to this moment, right here and right now. Well, I am very blessed to be starting the September message service, and today's title is Your Word is Your Wand. It makes me think of a magic wand, you know? Anyone watch the magicians from Las Vegas or wherever they may be? And we think, okay, the magic that they perform, how amazing is it that they perform this magic, that these illusions, we know it's an illusion of some kind, or is it? And they do all of these amazing things, and yet here we are, stuck in our lives on a daily basis. Stuck, right? Okay. Remember, we're speaking about words here. Here we are, stuck in our lives on our daily basis, thinking, wow, I wish I could do something like that. I wish I could be the magician of my own life. Well, you are the greatest magician that has ever lived. You wield that magic wand within your life with every single word that you speak. What words are you speaking? What words are we using? Are we using idle words? Or are we using words that bring into our lives that which we desire? In the beginning was the Word. Actually, in the beginning was the verb. It is the verb that creates. It is the verb that creates. In the beginning was the verb. When we speak our word, when we speak our verb, the action word, that is what brings manifestation of like kind into our life. In this way of life, within this new thought, within the science of mind, we know that we create our reality, but we don't always know how it is that we do it. We know that there are universal laws, and the universal laws do something that we don't always think they do. See, through our lives, we have thought that opposites attract. No, like attracts like. Like attracts like. So whatever I speak into the universal, that is what I get. And if I speak of things that I do not desire, what do I get? Things that I do not desire. So we have to always be in neuro-linguistic programming. We say, are we using a going towards or going away from strategy? Am I, if I want to shift the circumstances in my life, Am I speaking my word in such a way that I am speaking of the things that I want, that I desire, instead of, oh, next job I have, I'm going to have a better boss, because this boss is just constantly writing me, always doing this, always doing that. Next one, I don't want my next boss to be like that. Instead of, I want someone who's going to be supportive. And whether that's in a work relationship or a personal relationship, no matter what form of relationship it is in, this is how we need to speak our words. What do I desire? I want love, compassion, and understanding. I want supportive people in my life. Sometimes we don't even realize that we are speaking words that are not manifesting the things that we desire. Plato said, wise men talk because they have something to say. Fools because they have to say something. Are we just using idle chatter? Have you ever had the experience of speaking with someone and the only thing they were actually listening for was the next opening so they could talk? Not actually listening to what we are saying, to having a conversation. Become more aware of your self-talk. The magic wand is always within. Yes, I can bring a magic wand here. You know, I do make them, right? Okay. I could bring a magic wand and I could wield it over the entire congregation and send the energy out into the World Wide Web. But only a portion of the people would have the benefits from it. Even though my intent is for everyone to get 100% of a happy, healthy, wonderful, terrific life and everything that they desire within their life. This is what I hold for people. I hold the intent for peace. I hold the intent for love and prosperity and abundance for everyone. That is my intention each and every single day. I am here on this planet to be of service. Does everyone experience that? No. Because they only get a small portion of it. Because in order to really get the rest of it, the rest of the magic that God, the Absolute, the universe that is abundant holds for us, we have to become self-aware, and we have to take action in our own lives. Earlier, the gentleman, Frederick, I believe his name is, came here and he was saying about how he creates music for people, transformational music for people, based on their birth-given name. Our birth-given name, even though we, quote-unquote, did not choose it ourselves, even though our parents or our family members, whoever has the greatest influence, chooses our birth-given name, our birth-given name is not an accident, nor is it an imposition on us. Our birth-given name aligns us with our own ray of creation, from our heart to the heart of God, the Absolute, and it carries its own vibration. Of all the words that we speak the words I am, and speak it with your birth-given name. Follow it with your birth-given name. I am. And then exactly as that name appears on your birth certificate, and whatever language it is in. I was not born in this country. When I speak I am Barbara Francisca Durnas, because that is who I am. That is how I am born. And I am Basha, which is the diminutive of Barbara, which I am very grateful for. When I align, when I speak those words, Then, something greater opens within. Many years ago, I was sitting on the floor in my apartment, reading a book by, I'm not sure if it was Emmett Fox or Joseph Murphy. I think it might have been Joseph Murphy in this case. And I am reading this book, and in the book there are the words, I am, bold and capital. And I didn't really know what those words meant. They stood out. They were different. And I sat there. I had read them before many times, but in that moment, they really caught my eye. And I went to the back of the book to see, if there's an explanation for why this I am is bold and capital as compared to the others. And there wasn't. And I kept on sitting there in my lotus position. I did a lot of yoga at the time. And I started to repeat the words because I wanted to know what they really meant. I didn't understand why they were meant to stand out like that. So I started to repeat, I am, 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 and then all of a sudden it's as if this bolt of lightning and light went through me, and I went, oh, I am. I am. I am part of the divine. I am this divine expression in physical embodiment. In the beginning was the Word. The Word was made flesh. Think about this. The Word was made flesh. If the Word can create flesh, the Word commands flesh. How do we talk to ourselves? How do we talk about ourselves? What do we accept for ourselves? Not just in our outside circumstances or our homes or our monetary, financial, etc., etc. How do we talk about our own body? Do I love my body? When I step out of that shower and I look into that mirror, do I look at the body and say, I am perfect, whole, and complete right here and right now? Or do I start picking it apart, going, oh, it's sagging, I got dimples in the wrong places, they're not here. What am I saying about myself? So many people out there in this world, and it's a billion-dollar industry, both over the counter and through prescriptions and through all kinds of nutrition and health, etc., etc. People want to, quote-unquote, lose weight. Well, first of all, what do you do if you lose something? You want to find it. You lost your keys? Oh, my God. Please, please help me find it. Okay? What do we want to do? We want to slim, we want to reduce, we want to be healthy. That's what I want to be right here and right now. So if that is the word that I speak to myself, that is what I manifest into my life. If I speak other words, I don't manifest it into my life. I must become self-aware enough to catch myself when I am saying something other than that which supports me right here and right now. But I tell you that men will have to give account on the day of judgment for every careless word they have spoken. For by your words you will be acquitted, and by your words you will be condemned. It's from Matthew. It's not that we are condemned by some outside force. You know, we have those beautiful paintings of God with his finger on us. Well, first of all, there is not a single prayer that has not been heard by the Divine Father, nor has there ever been a single tear that has been shed that has not been wiped by our Divine Mother. We are always heard. And it is not that we are condemned or judged by an outside force. Basically, it's a scale. It is said that when we make our transition through the veil of the appearance of death, we come before the lords of karma, and there is a scale. And on one side, there is a feather. And on the other side is our heart. Are our heart's deeds as light as the feather? This is how we want to be aware. This is why we want to be aware of our words, of our thoughts, of our deeds. They are the creative power in our life. Recently, this is my birthday month, so I celebrate pretty much all month. Well, it's my birthday month, right? Recently, someone had said, oh, I would love to actually, was it text or email, whatever it was, one of those. Oh, I'd love to take you for an early dinner. I'm going to be in LA. I'd love to take you for an early birthday celebration. And then just as quickly, within however long, the intent was there, the thought was there, but then just as quickly it shifted. Because now this person started thinking about themselves and the things that they needed to do and accomplish, and then that changed and said, well, you know, actually by the time my plane lands and I'm going to be da-da-da, then it's going to be a little bit too late for me to eat, so maybe we won't have dinner. So here's my birthday dinner celebration to now, okay, no dinner. Which is okay. That's fine with me. Then, oh, you know what, I couldn't find whatever, and I couldn't find something that suited me, so now we're going to go to dinner. Changed several times. Why? Because this person did not even remember that they offered to take me for my birthday celebration. And this isn't about me, but this is about how present are we when we speak our words. How present are we in the now when we speak our words? Eventually, I did point that out. And this person did not even remember. So, well, you know, it's in your emails. Look it up. You see, when we put our intent out there, when we speak our words, are they idle words? Do we know we're speaking them? Or are they words that are of real creation? Am I congruent? Do I follow through on my words? If we learn to speak less and listen to the words that we speak, our lives will change immensely, because we will be aligned and attuned with the universal. We put something out into the universal, we pull it back. Put it out, pull it back. No, we put it out and we remember we did, and then it comes back to us. Life unfolds in the instant, in the moment, in the now, and it unfolds with that magic wand of our spoken word. Thank you for hearing these words today. Lots of love, peace, and light. Namaste.